We're back to dig a little deeper into the hidden habits of yet another Aussie family. So, what's in store for today's family? And more importantly, will they be able to break their bad habit once and for all and get it together? First up, let's bring in our resident drill sergeant who has been searching high and low for today's family. Having once swam with lions and run with dolphins, our resident drill sergeant, first name Drill, last name Sergeant, has a penchant for most living creatures, including unicorns. Famous for having wrestled with kittens and tickled tarantulas, she should have no problems with this week's family. Sarge? Sarge! What are you doing down there? Get up!
I've lost a $2 coin. You haven't seen it, have you?
No, sorry, I haven't. What are you doing? What are you doing? Excuse me. I don't have your $2.
A likely story.
So, can you tell us, how did you find today's family?
I'll get to that, but firstly, how do you feel about trying new things?
Well, I guess it depends what it is. I mean, free diving probably is a little too scary. Roller derby I would do with the appropriate padding, of course. And, well, shark diving, I mean, been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt. Actually, I have no idea where that T-shirt went.
All right, Kane. No one asked for your life story, but you're open to taking up a new hobby or trying something out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well, some people need a little more persuading. Let's meet the Mason family.
Meet Summer, her two brothers, Zach and Jacob, mum Vanessa and dad Guy. And don't forget about the smallest member of the Masons, Lily.
I love art, drawing, painting, anything creative. But unfortunately, my family doesn't. I'd rather play footy or video games. Art just seems a little bit boring to me. I'd love for my family to try something outside their comfort zone. You never know, they might love it.
The Masons need help, and this is where we come in.
Welcome to the Get It Together arena, the Mason family! Welcome, 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 Mason family. Summer, you love art. How much do you love art?
A lot, yeah.
Is there a particular style that you like? Do you like painting? Do you like drawing? A bit of both?
Yeah, I like a bit of both, but I do like using watercolour as my preferred medium.
OK, so we got a little insight into how it is for you and your family, Summer, but I'll let you tell your side of the story.
Well, I think these guys can be quite creative if they want to. They just don't really have the motivation.
Agree? So, Summer, we know that you're the artist in the family, but what about the rest of the artistic skills of the Mason family?
We're more on the sporty side. I mainly do footy, he likes basketball.
What about you, Dad? Artistic skills?
I don't know, I'm not a good drawer. I do like creative writing and music.
And, Mum, you're a graphic designer.
Yeah, so, I mean, I love all that sort of stuff. I just don't really get time to pursue it. So I think it'd be really fun to do it as a family.
All right, Masons, are you ready to find out what your Get It Together challenge is?
Yes.
Let's take a look. Mason family, it's time for you to get the picture with a portrait paint-off. You'll have just 1 hour on the clock to work together to paint a beautiful family self-portrait that will be hung for all to see in its very own exhibition in a public gallery. You'll have to be quick but precise, as whatever is complete when your time is done is what will get put up on that wall and hung. 1 hour to complete an amazing picture. What do you think?
Half of that will be argued.
Terrifying.
What do you think the hardest thing will be?
Making it look good.
Working together.
It would take me an hour just to sketch out one face, let alone some bodies, and 5 of them.
How do you think Family Mason will go?
We'll take the challenge. Not sure how we'll
It's
go.
gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
It'll be
It's gonna be
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Now, before we move on, there's something you must know. Throughout your challenge, within that 1 hour, at any point, you will hear a noise that sounds like this. That can only mean one thing. There is a twist in your challenge. As if it's not hard enough, we're just going to make it that tiny bit more challenging.
But first, you're going to need to brush up on your skills. So we found an expert professional artist to take your skills from Van Gogh to Van Gogh.
Hey. See what she did there? So I wish you the best of luck, Masons. Go get them.
Let's get arty! Come on, Lily, pick up those feet.
See you back here for the results, gang. Good luck.
You're $2. Ah, well.
Throughout their challenge, the drill sergeant and our expert will be giving our family a score out of 10 on 3 different categories: skill, creativity and teamwork. Their final score will determine where they sit on our leaderboard, and the 2 highest scoring families will go head to head in our series finale. Time to meet our expert. Lucky for the Masons, we've paired them up with the multi-skilled artist Catherine Guyler. With many international and Aussie awards under her belt, Colombian-born Catherine is well-versed in all things arty. If there's anyone that can get the Masons to pick up a paintbrush, it's Catherine.
Hello, my name is Catherine Guyler. I am a professional artist. First thing you need to know, don't be scared of the page. You control the brush, not the other way around. Art is for everyone, and whatever you decide to create, you can do it. There are no rules. To learn to love art, you just need to trust your instinct and throw all your passion and energy into it. Let's see what they've got.
Of course, we couldn't send in Catherine alone. Our drill sarge will be helping out too. Well, I say helping.
You know, it's really hard to draw a subject that is moving.
You'd have to wake up pretty early in the morning to catch me doing nothing. I'm always on the go.
Welcome, Mason!
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
My name is Catherine, and I'm gonna be your art teacher for today. So let's get those aprons on, and we'll start the art lesson.
All right, let's do it, Mason.
Thank you. This will be our first time making art together, and I can't wait. Catherine seems pretty cool, but I'm kind of nervous about this art lesson.
So every family member will be the subject, and you will be drawing everybody. Who wants to be the first?
All right, Zach, get up here.
I hope this isn't your way of getting out of drawing, Zach.
Okay, Masons, we're ready. You've got 1 minute.
And we're using these things?
It's called charcoal, Dad.
Okay, Zach, strike your pose.
All right, 1 minute starting now.
We can start with the gesture line of the torso, and then we can see the arms. There's really quite a lot of geometrical forms you can find there that will guide you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop.
That's so good. It's actually really good.
I really like it. Oh, look at that. That's impressive, Vanessa. Whoa, look out.
Continue focusing on the gesture line, and after you focus on the details.
That smile is spot on.
Thank you.
Each family member strikes a pose, and as the Masons start warming up, it seems like everyone's enjoying themselves.
I like that the leg comes straight out of the neck.
This is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
I'm actually surprised how well we're doing.
Okay, guys, so this next exercise will be key to your challenge tomorrow. All of you have a photo of one member of the family. Identify the center of your photo. One way you can do it, you're welcome to fold it in halves. So a good way to think about a face is 2 circles, once you can identify them. And the nose will be somewhere where the circles meet. And we know that on the top of the circle, it's kind of where the hairline will go.
Summer is in her element, and she's happy to share some tips and tricks with her family, even though they're not always welcome.
Can I just show you a tip for the nose and the mouth?
More smiley.
Smudge. This is the art information overload. I'm still trying to take in Catherine's tip, and then Summer has even more. I don't think my tips are going down that well. I was just trying to help. He's got bigger ears. He needs to have some.
He needs bigger ears?
Smaller ears.
Smaller ears.
You're doing really well, Mum. I think maybe more curvy lines rather than straight. So curve and straight line and then curve.
With their sketches coming along nicely, it's time for the Masons to take a little break. Or so they think. It's Undercover challenge time. Known for not appreciating Summer's love of the arts, will the family notice one of her creations under the spotlight of Catherine's studio? Let's find out.
So just have a look at each of these pieces. You can start telling me what you like about them.
Bold eyes, perfect shapes.
I love the flowers. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Let's talk about this one.
I like how it's just not a plain old fox. You're putting in roses with it.
Yeah.
I like the head thingamajiggy, how the person who did this did the rose.
Oh, I think some of the Masons might be onto us.
I guess my attention was drawn to this one because the artist has been hanging this inside your very house. Summer? Is this your painting?
Yes.
Yours.
Dad.
I didn't know. I was like, this is one of my favourites.
I'm surprised Dad didn't realise it was mine.
Well, congratulations, Masons. Most of you passed our Undercover challenge and you're well on your way to appreciating the arts, especially Summer's awesome work. So well done. Good work, Masons.
I can't believe I was the only one not to work out with Summer's work. I'm going to have to pay more attention.
It's time to get messy. Catherine shows the Masons how to mix colours and apply them to their sketches.
I'm so amazed by Jacob's color mixing.
And everyone seems to be getting the hang of it. Well, almost everyone.
Monochromatic,
Monochromatic.
expressionist, abstract.
Calling it a stormy day with summer in the background.
Did you enjoy doing that?
Oh, yes. I'm letting my creative energy flow. And I think I'm pretty good at it too.
With their paintings finished and training now complete, Catherine has one last surprise for the Mason family.
But I think you did a really good job.
It's time to see what they'll be painting on Challenge Day.
Hey!
How are we going to do this, guys?
That
We
looks
show
challenging.
ourselves.
This is going to be hard. There's a lot of detail and a lot of things to do in just 1 hour.
I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work on my colour palette.
It's Challenge Day and the city is buzzing as word of the Masons art exhibition is spreading. That is, of course, if the Masons are able to get it together in time.
Welcome to 45 Downstairs, where we will soon be exhibiting your artwork. How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Have you been practicing?
Yes.
Slightly.
So what's your plan of action for today?
So me and Mum will be doing the initial basic sketch outline thing. Then we'll all go in, paint it and add some little details after.
Summer has got a clear plan of how this is going to work, which should be fine as long as nothing gets in the way.
Uh-oh.
Well, we know what that sound means. It's time for your twist. Now, this portrait won't be quite as simple as you might have thought. The portrait will be separated into 5 parts that you will all work on independently.
Okay.
So our plan is pretty much
Our plan is already
done it. It worked so well.
We had it all worked out, and now this.
There's no hiding behind Summer here. We're all going to be in the spotlight.
Catherine has carefully selected who will be drawing each part of their portrait.
We've got Mum.
Oh, thank you. I've got me and Lily. We've got Summer.
Thank you. I think you said
Got Zach.
didn't want that one.
And we've got Dad. So you won't see the full painting until we reveal it at the exhibitions.
High five, peeps.
The Masons have only 1 hour to complete their portrait, so they'll need to stay focused and remember all of Catherine's tips.
In 3, 2, 1, get it together!
And it's time to put pencil to paper. Let's hope they remember all of what Catherine has taught them. But Summer can't work in these conditions, not until her shoes are off.
Go faster, me. Yes, okay.
Oh, and it's Jacob who is the first Mason to start mixing. Hurry up, team.
this is good for the background of here.
The background? Oh, yeah. How do you think they're going?
I think they're doing great. I'm pretty impressed with Mom is super concentrated. Jacob is really into his color mixing. I love that. And Zach, he brought it all today.
What an improvement.
Zach seems to be in the zone, and there's no grey paint inside. Phew.
Can I just give you a little tip? You can blend them together. Then you can blend them together.
Now, how many colours are we thinking?
38.
38 colors.
Very different from the one colour we had on training day.
I feel like I'm in trouble on how I'm going to differentiate these colours.
With half an hour to go, do you think they'll make the exhibition in time?
I don't know. I hope so.
Come on, Masons.
And just when everything seems to be going swimmingly...
Oh, I just ruined it.
What's happened here?
It's just, look at it. Look at this. Look at, what is that? I looked on this and it was pink, and then I like...
Yeah.
And I went like that, and I was like, eh. I had a wrong colour on my paintbrush, and now there's a huge splodge in the middle of my work. This is not good.
Whilst Zach struggles to save his work, Summer has a dilemma of her own.
Catherine, is this what you do when you're trying to get your paint to dry?
It's really not working. I should just probably give up on my paint aerobics.
With the clock ticking, can Summer help Zach save his painting?
Well, it's really nice, dude. You could just maybe get like in a darker colour and just outline it.
Yep.
What?
That's a good idea.
Masons, you have 1 minute left.
Come on, Summer, do the white. Paint the white, it'll look better.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, paintbrushes down.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Phew, we did it. That was close.
I can't believe our portrait's going to be open to the public at its own exhibition.
I think we did a really good job. I hope they like it.
As Catherine and the drill sergeant piece the portrait back together, ready for the exhibition, the guests start to arrive.
Welcome everyone to the Masons Get It Together family portrait. We had an amazing day. Summer, would you like to come up and help me?
I'd just like to say a quick word of thanks to my family. I think they did a really good job, and thanks to Catherine as well. She was super inspiring and helpful, and I hope we can do more artsy things together as a family. It's abstract.
It's definitely abstract.
Oh, I think it looks spectacular.
Look at you.
The original was like this.
This is my beautiful piece of art.
We worked really well as a team, especially because we worked so far out of our comfort zone.
I'm really surprised how well it went together. I hope we get good scores.
I'm super proud of you guys.
Put your paintbrushes in the air and wave them around like you really do care. It's the Mason family, their expert Catherine, and of course, the DS. Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Mason family, welcome back. Congratulations on your masterpiece.
Thank you.
Tell us, what was it like creating it all together?
It was fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
it
hard.
was very fun.
What was the best thing about it? What was fun about it?
Just the painting and then making the palette was mine favorite.
Yeah, I just think it was great to see everyone working together as a team, Zach becoming the paint, and to see them get all creative and down dirty and everything.
Have you been painting since then, Zach? Might need to put some newspaper down first throughout the entire house.
Outdoors only.
I'm gonna call him the giant squid of paintbrushes.
And whereabouts are you hanging your masterpiece at home?
Oh, look, it's front and centre when you walk in the house, definitely. Everyone can see it. Yeah.
And also a big well done to you, Catherine, because you sped the family up and got them to do it nice and quickly. Tell us, how do you think the family went?
Look, I think you did amazing. And it was really beautiful to see you bonding throughout the process, throughout the creative process. And I think this is the most important part here.
Thank you.
Well, Masons, let's find out how well you actually did. It's time to reveal your final scores. Catherine, you're up first.
Masons, I saw some great use of technique, and to be honest, the improvement from training to the final piece was great. So well done. For skill, I'm scoring you 8.5.
Yes. Thank you.
Masons, good form, good hustle, good job. I'm giving you an 8.
Yes.
Moving on to creativity now. Your scores, please.
Well, I saw great use of color, and throughout the training, you were really improving and tapping into your creative self. So overall, for creativity, I'm giving you a 9.
Yay!
What Catherine said. Masons, I'm giving you a 9.
Yay!
Some decent scores there, Masons. How do you feel? Is anyone keeping score?
Oh, well.
Don't give us a maths challenge. No. You sounded confident, but...
All right, and finally, we move on to teamwork.
Amelia, I do think you did an amazing job as a team, especially in your final challenge. You could see how you were supporting each other. You were really generous. Summer was super generous with everybody running around and helping out. So therefore, I'm giving you an overall of 9.
Yes.
Summer showed really great leadership and teamwork skills, but I could have seen a little more of that from the rest of you Masons. So I'm giving you a 7.
Oh.
So good.
No, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is bad. 6, 7,
still
8,
okay, yeah?
9 is good.
Okay, great, yeah.
So yes.
Well, Catherine, Drill Sergeant, thank you so much. And Masons, that brings your final score to 50.5!
Oh, come on! Well done.
That puts you on a very strong position on our leaderboard. How do you feel?
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah? Summer, how do you feel?
I'm so thankful that we did this all together.
Well, the Mason family have just proven that it takes different folks with different strokes to make great art together. But the real question on everyone's blank canvas is, who will our next family be, and will they be able to deal with their bad habit in time to get it together?
I think I found my artistic side. I'd definitely give painting another go.
I'll pay more attention to Summer's artwork. I don't think I appreciated how gifted she is as an artist.
Oh, we'll be painting more, and I'm going to be running a class this weekend.